Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 12 of my Lokhir Fellheart campaign, where, yep, it's another siege. And I'm so bored of sieges, I'm just going to sneak around behind them and grab the objective there to try and get this battle over as quickly as possible. Not to mention the fact there's a lot of guys here. Like, this is a lot of guys. Now, they've realised something's up because I've taken the gates. I took the gate and then told everyone to get through the gate, and half my army then decided to climb up arse ladders instead, because why the fuck not, I guess. And so we're streaming towards, like, it reminded me of playing Lemmings, just the constant stream of Corsairs heading towards the victory location. Now, the victory location is actually really good for us, because once we grab this, we're kind of covered from every angle, which means any enemy unit that wants to try and shoot us is either going to have to sit all the way back here, or alternatively have to come over here and get shot to pieces. So realistically, we're turning their defences against them, which is really good for us, and really bad for them. Mind you, our flying units are hiding over here. They're literally in the arcs between the towers. You can see the tower there. So we can basically sit here and we're completely safe. So we can just chill there, no rush. Just let the Corsairs do their thing. Some of these Corsairs are taking ages to get the guys. There was literally an open gate. You're making life a lot harder than it needs to be. Guys, what the fuck are you doing? There's like 4 ladders to pick from. God, you know, sometimes you have to really consider that the grade for passing Corsair school must be very fucking low. Can you hold a handbow? Yes. Can you shoot it in the right direction? Yeah, well, close enough. You'll do. I don't think they're trying to. I think they're slightly panicking that the victory tickets are now ticking up. So all of the enemy garrison is now sort of trying to converge. We have been caught. Some of the slowest the slowest Corsairs. Probably good they're dead, right? Probably. Most of our units have made the city centre, the victory plaza there, and these Jade Warriors are in the Venn diagram of death. And yeah, now they're dead. Right, well that's one unit dealt with. More units are slowly sort of filtering in here, but to be honest, even if they just charged me, I genuinely don't think they'd be able to retake it. 2 units of Corsairs trying to get away from the Jade Lancers, who are now heading across this little bridge, taking out the front rank there, but they will be able to get us. They're going to suffer a lot of damage in the meantime. And of course, once they are, I mean, you know, they got good charge bonus, but once they're in combat, our better melee defense and attack and weapon strength will shine through. Not to mention that we're now taking up position on the bridge to rain fire down on their heads. Yeah, basically this battle's over already. Also, because this is episode 12, of course, this is the last episode on the main channel. It'll be moving over to Monsters Abound Supplemental, my secondary channel, which you can find a link to in the description if you want to continue following the campaign. A new campaign will be starting tomorrow. Don't forget to smash that like button. Ugh. Tell you something that's adorable. My 4-year-old obviously watches complete bollocks on YouTube, but whenever they say, give us a thumbs up, what he does is he literally gives a thumbs up to the screen, which I find hilarious, because it's... I can imagine that probably happens a lot, and they've not realised that their audience is going to be about 4 years old. They've not realised you need to press the thumbs up button on your tablet. Don't give me a thumbs up, because he will literally just like sit there with his thumb up to the screen, which is fucking adorable, but also completely pointless for what they actually want. Because, you know, love the old. Why are you facing the wrong way? It's not working out very well for you, is it? The old participation, giving the old likes and shit. They love. Oh, YouTube algorithm fucking loves that shit. I'm not trying to hide, mate. Enjoy a bunch of crossbow bolts in your face, and that's it. Without having, I mean, how much? There's still 2,200 guys on the battlefield, but apparently they've given up. Neat. Well, that was cheesy, but fuck it, I'm so bored of sieges. God damn. So fucking bored of sieges. Alright, let's knock you down. Let's get defenses there. Okay. Miao Ying. Well, wait, is she dead? Oh yeah, she is. Good. Well, no, she's dead. Well, that makes my life easier, doesn't it? I mean, slightly anyway. It certainly doesn't make it completely easier, but one less dragon is something. So, because this army is basically just there to, you know, keep people busy. I'm going to stick you in there. We kind of need defenses for this because, you know, I'm not going to upgrade this unless someone is heading in this direction. If Zhatan is heading in this direction, I will complete it to get the extra garrison. Not that the extra garrison is particularly good, from what I remember. Yeah, it's like literally is it a shade? Is that it? You get a shade. Oh, sorry, you get a dark shard and a shade is... A spearman is replaced with a shade. Wow. Wow. I mean, woof. Definitely worth it. Okay, we can build you, which means we can get rid of you and you. Do I need to... I feel like the defenses here are pointless. May as well get rid of them. May as well make more money. Because I'm like the top right corner here, we're fairly safe. I mean, you know, if they're getting that far, we got other issues. Okay, more money is good. So we'll upgrade you as well. Take Nanley, and then we can just like mop this up. Now I had confirmation from one of the devs. They had a chat with the AI guys. And apparently there is nothing that makes your military or defensive allies more stupid if you have a military alliance with them. So the only slight difference would be because if you have line of sight on a faction, they lose certain bonuses, but that works for like enemies as well. So if you can, if you have a military alliance, then you can see that faction, so therefore they lose their bonuses as well. So there's nothing that... Apparently, it just so happens that whenever I have a military or defensive alliance with a faction, they turn into derptastic idiots. But I am going to trust Grimgor that he is going to get shit done. I believe in him. I believe in our little green Jesus. Well, right. Giant, massive, muscular green Jesus. Yeah, alright, we'll do that. Well, sure. I mean, I guess. Upkeep reduction minus 60%? Yeah, I mean, I'll take that. Lokhir! What are we going to do with you, my friends? Let's give you Deadly Onslaught. Not that, to be honest, I tend to use you very much in battles. I kind of... Murder them in their sleep. I mean, yeah? Oof. Big Anakin energy coming from that guy. What are we going to do, Master Dashan... What's his name? What the hang on, hang on. Hang on, what the fuck is your name, you little...
I have much to show.
Deshen, I'm going to call you Des. It's easier. Des. What are we going to do, Master Des? And then he just chops him in half. Wasn't even rebelling. Just literally just wanted to. Just enjoying himself. Right, we need to give you more Sisters of Slaughter, and we will do as soon as we reach within range for Black Ark, so we can give you that support. And to be honest, I think Zhanshi can probably just hold. I think we're fine there. More growth. Also, we can change this, can't we? Because we don't need growth here anymore. So, what do I want? More income from buildings? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Oh, we can upgrade this as well. If only I'd saved my money. Oh well.
Cease your provocation.
Putting an outpost, that's fine. I'm not adverse to that. Right, do I want to go and kick the shit out of Zhatan? I feel like I should.
Supreme.
Feels like a waste of my time, but I think I'm going to have to. I think I'm gonna have to. I just don't trust that Vilitch is going to be able to get this shit done. So, you come over here. You hop in here. We'll head for the Fortress of Eyes. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but I think it's going to have to be done. You know what would be nice is if any of you guys had like cavalry. Don't hang on. You've got that. Well, you don't have that building. You can have that building. What? Right, I need you over here. Macmillan, head in, come here. Stop brown nosing. It's unbecoming. Right. Let's do something like that. I want this. I need this army up. This army needs to be doing stuff. We need more money to pay for it. But that's fine, because we've got money. Money's not an issue. And well, I don't know if there's anyone down there, and I probably good. That's nice to know. I probably should send someone. Oh, I've run out of money. Down there to have a look, to be honest. Let's check. I swear that doesn't last 5 turns. I mean, I don't mind. But I just have this sneaking suspicion it doesn't last 5. God, public order's a pain in the ass, isn't it? Ugh. Oh, ball ache. Alright, chill the fuck out. Wow, your guys are still sad. Right, tell you what if I rush this? And then I don't have enough money to do anything. But, theoretically, I could have built a happiness building. I could have done that. I haven't, but I could have done. There's, mate, just stick around there, okay? You can't, just defense. We're just defense until Lokhir. You're not going to be happy with me, are you? No. Okay, well, enjoy being at war with everyone. Fuck you. Okay, a little bit of extra control. Nice. Okay, head this way. And I want you do I just fucking... I'm just gonna fucking go for it, I think. A little bit of attrition never hurt anyone, apart from the people that die from attrition, of course.
Mother of the Dark Convent.
But frankly, those guys don't deserve to live. Okay. What kind of issues do we have? Grimgore, how are you doing, mate? Are you doing alright? you haven't taken out these guys yet. But then, to be honest, that's always a bit of an ask, isn't it?
My rage is eternal.
Okay, you're also at war with Grimgor. That's slightly problematic. You're trading with... okay, so you might have a Kolek problem. Oh, Kolek problems. Just the worst. I do like the Doomfire Warlocks. Do I get stuff for Doomfire Warlocks? Yeah. Yeah, I do like them. Okay, where... Here. Right, this is where we're going to build a happy building. If I can remember where the fuck it is. That one, that's the happy building, isn't it? Yep. Yep, got there in the end. If we build this, that'll chill you out. We can do a little sacrificey there. That'll cheer you up. Is this... It says 4 turns. I guess maybe I'm just... Oh, well. How much money do we have? 17. That's not enough. That is not enough. Post-battle loot faction-wide. Yes, please.
God of murder.
Des, you're just going to sit there. You are going to do more growthy stuff. I need to get some more money so I can upgrade. I forgot to move Master Bait. That's fine. He's not really that important. Well... That's a lot of flying, guys. Okay, we've managed to get the attention of a few of the flyers. He's got a lot of flyers, hasn't he? Which I guess is fine. Zhatan's obviously the main issue. But if we can whittle down his flying support, all the better. Oof. Just... Ooh, at short range, those things just go down like a ton of bricks. Jesus. Alright, well at least it's not a siege battle, so that's something. I'll take it. So we've got our flyers. Now, there's a nice big mountain over here, so we can probably use this. Basically, I'm going to try and lure them away. Pick off their rear guards with our Corsairs. Right, so I'm sure some people are going, oh, this looks like it's just a face roll. But actually, it's quite... You have to be quite on top of your game, because if you don't keep an eye on your Corsairs, they will melt very quickly. So you do have to be very careful about taking out units that can do a lot of damage in a short amount of time. It's quite micro-intensive. To be honest, armies like Beastmen armies, for example, where you can just Control A and right-click, right? That's an easy army. This, you have to do some sneaky shenanigans. Like, you know, sneaking up behind these infernal Fireglaive Guard boys and shooting them in the back. Well, yeah, indeed. Shooting the old Bale Taurus right in the back. The Bale Taurus is a pretty bad... The Bale Taurus... Is it the Great Taurus? You've got the Bale Taurus. The Bale Taurus is kind of okay. But, to be honest, massively expensive for what it does. Yeah, he's having a bad time. So they're pushing our flyboys up against the borderline. Oh, down goes the Bale Taurus. Hope that was worth it. I don't know whether these guys have spotted us or anything. It says they're taking... I mean, it says they're taking fire. They're not actually doing anything. They just seem to be dying to massed handbow fire. There we go. That's dealt with them. So they're now down to 3 flyers. Don't make that 4 flyers. And Zhatan. Now, Zhatan is actually chasing after Lokhir, the Harpies, Rakal, all that kind of stuff. So, I'm like, what if he's following us? What about if we just jump him? Zhatan is a nasty nasty character, but Lokhir is he definitely has better stats, so we should just be able to, like, murder him pretty easily. Like, he's only got a 44 melee attack, which is not very good. So we're just going to jump him with everything, and already he's in a lot of trouble. He's taking a lot of damage there. We're going to keep pushing forward. Yeah, Zhatan having a bad time on that mountainside. It's really hard to work out where our units are. I'm fairly sure it doesn't really matter whether it's up or down all that much. We're kind of fuck knows. Either way, we've got 2 more flappy units heading towards us, so there's a bit of an aerial engagement happening there. In the meantime, on the ground, we've managed to get the attention of dodge. Ooh, that's gonna sting. Oh yeah, that stung. Should have dodged. Never mind the blunderbusses. Yeah, getting wrecked. Now all these guys sitting down there at the bottom, just sort of like waiting to see what happens. Now Zhatan's running away, as is one of the Lamassus. So there's still like 2 flyers, and then obviously the Demon Smith Sorcerer there. Oh, Zhatan's down. Zhatan's death is going to cause some castanation amongst Lord Incapacitated. Yes, he is incapacitated. Oh, I wish I'd been keeping an eye on this. The problem when we're quite packed like this is it's really hard to dodge spells. Not to mention the fact that I'm trying to keep an eye on the battle up there and the battle down here. Makes, you know, trying to keep an eye on all the spells going off kind of tricky. That's it. Fill in the old balls. Now, the Ball Centaurs is quite tanky. He does have 25% missile resistance, but that wasn't enough. Well, the flyers are being dealt with over there, and we've managed... Basically, these guys are now corners. And while our Corsairs have taken a little bit of damage, realistically, they've not taken that many casualties, because, like, 5 there, 8 there. You know, that's survivable. We can probably recover that from just the replenishment from taking slaves after this battle, so I'm not overly concerned. So we've managed to pen these guys in. Meanwhile, the flying battle, the aerial engagement continues unabated. This Demon Smith is weirdly tough. I don't know why. Weirdly tough. The Bull Centaurs get absolutely annihilated. It's just so fast. They're like mini mine. They're like cow. I was gonna say like cow minotaurs. They basically are. I guess they're kind of like mine. They're basically as killy as minotaurs. Flying battle continues up there, but it looks like that's enough for the enemy army. They came in strong. The old Water Resolves did not like it, but it seems like, you know, handbows have carried the day, as we knew they would. Right. I mean, there's a certain irony in, you know, turning Chaos Dwarves into slaves, but I think if I take most of Zhatan's stuff, if I can take the Fortress of Eyes and maybe whatever the capital is of this one, I can't remember what it is. If I take those, I think Vilitch can probably mop up. Right? The Volor. If we take the Volary. If we take the Volary. So fuck you up. Thank you. We'll take the Fortress of Eyes. Mirroring victory. Oh, what? What? The fuck is that? Fuck right off. Well, that's a reasonable start. I mean, what, why? I don't... Fucking Orzhov. It's being... I don't know what it is. Does it just really not like Dark Elves? It really feels like it, 'cause it's being such a prick. Jesus. Like, what an absolute knob the Orzhov is being. I can't... Whatever. I wonder if there's a mod that makes Orzhov less of a prick. Oh well. I mean, I was hoping to wipe these guys out before the reinforcements ever turned up. Not that it's a huge issue to deal with the enemy reinforcements. As it is, the enemy reinforcements will turn up just before we manage to completely annihilate the enemy. I mean, I can slice and dice these boys in melee combat if need be. Not an issue. Genuinely not concerned by it. Okay, reinforcements turning up in about 15 seconds. We'll have an entire army of Corsairs waiting for them. Hobgoblin Cutthroats, how you guys doing? You've managed to kill 5 so far. I've killed 49. I think I may have the upper hand, not to mention that we're getting some shots into the back of you as well. Yeah, there we go. You're not happy with that. And then the Hobgoblin Cutthroats here getting caught in a crossfire thanks to Rakal. There we go. They're running as well. Reinforcements are arriving. Just as we mop up the last few survivors. And the reinforcements are a unit of 2 units of blunderbusses, a unit of dwarf warriors, and a wizard. Not gonna lie, not overly concerned. Need to mop up these Hobgoblin Cutthroats, so we'll send some Black Ark Corsairs just to chase them down. Meanwhile, the Flappy Boys will come over and help mop up these survivors. I mean, this battle's over, right? There's no way in hell this would be a Pyrrhic victory. There's no way in hell I would lose any units. To what? What am I losing units to? Anyway. Handbows, sort of creating a firing solution position. A few enemy units still shattered and wandering around. I'm more in danger of shooting my own guys than anything else. Why they're charging towards me, I don't know. Oh well, we're taking the key building there. That will reduce the melee defense of, well, no one now, since it only works on the garrison, not any reinforcements, and there's no one that isn't a reinforcement left in the city. Oh no, he's shooting his flare at me. You know what? Actually, that did something. That killed 4 guys. Jesus. Jesus, I was always laughing at that flare, thinking it's garbage. How? Motherfucker. Uh-oh. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Run away. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Well, okay, that did some damage, but it's certainly not enough to really concern me. Meanwhile, the Dwarf Warriors are trying to weather the storm of fire. It's not going very well. Blunderbuss is trying to get some shots off, but here comes the purple sun. Ooh, that's not going to be good in a choke point. And the crossbows finishing off the job. Right. Fucking Pyrrhic victory. Fucking Pyrrhic. What the fuck was that?
Lokhir Fellheart.
Right. If I take the Vollery, that Vilitch, that's your lot, mate. You know, I I can't sit here and hold your hand the entire fucking campaign. I've got shit to do, mate.
Take their meager possessions.
Got shit to do. Can't sit around just trying to protect you.
Master Druki.
You gotta stand. Oh, Desi. No, Desi. Alright, upgrade you, which means we no longer need any of these growth buildings that I haven't built. Fantastic. Good times. Okay, we're going to build the Black Roads. Sounds good. Do I actually need the less slave building? It's local region. I mean, how many slaves are we using? 35. Minus 15% of that. It's not really a lot. And it reduces our control even more. Which I kind of go, why would I want to do that? So... is there anything that's going to, like, boost control? No. Oh. No, I stand corrected. Let's build that. A building I very rarely build. Let's knock you down because I don't care.
Attend me.
Okay, what level are you? 41. Okay, well, let's get Mentor. It's always good. Maybe a little bit of extra armor wouldn't go amiss. Let's do that. And obviously, anything that gives us cash is good. How are you? You're okay. You're not sad. You guys are fine. I need to take Shangyang, which is just down here. Obviously, the problem is this, if I go south once again, I'm going to be bordering Goldtooth, and I suspect Goldtooth may not be super happy. Oh, you actually really like me. It's decreasing, but
Sickliness is next to godliness. Don't you think?
Could we be friends? Who are you at war with? The Crossed Clubs. I mean, I could declare war against those guys. And then that would make you like me. And then, I mean, I don't know what the next step is, but at least that's something. I kind of what I really want to do is like give. I'll take the coastal provinces. That's fine. Anything with a port, yeah. Anything else, I'm kind of like give it to someone else. Let them deal with it. You know, it's just more paperwork at the end of the day, isn't it? There's a lot of admin. Or meetings. I hate meetings.
You are about to experience the hospitality of Karandkar.
It's nice. Oh. Got an assassin. Good. It's om nom 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 nom. Om nom 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 is tough. Alright. Fair play. The only problem with these guys is there's better units to kill people, and frankly, I mean, they do give additional loot, I guess.
The Kraken moves.
Is there anyone home? Okay, there is someone recruiting, but we can hit them. So then we give right.
Good, my plan comes to fruition. I told you, brother.
Mate, I'm right fucking here.
Do not think to betray us.
Mate, I've been nothing but your BFF this entire campaign. I've been nothing but helpful. I've literally pulled you out of the mire that you find yourself in. I am the best thing that's ever happened to you. I've broken the Bastion for you. Not that you've bothered to come south very much. I've dealt with your enemy for you. I feel like, you know, obviously betraying me and then telling me not to betray. Just kind of a dick move, mate. Kinda a dick move. Mind you, I should really expect that from Vilitch, shouldn't I? Pretty much standard for him. I will try not to, I promise. I don't really want to board a Kolek, because I feel like if I board a Kolek, then he's just going to declare war on me, and I would prefer that not to happen.
As presents.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants is now evasive. Masturbate! I don't know what you're doing up there, so... What do you mean, row? You're not in a fucking boat, you bellend. I swear to God, this is what happens when aristocracy inbreed. You get fucking Jacob Rees-Mogg. Fucking disaster. Okay, I don't really know what I want to do. You know what? Just fuck off. Masters are better at killing characters, in my opinion. Sorceresses obviously have magic. And the Death Hags give you replenishment. All good stuff. Slaves, I mean, the Assassins, on the other hand, they give you slaves? I didn't check that. I probably should have checked that. Yes, I know, attrition. Please let this be auto-resolvable. Oh, fuck's sake. I know, I'm just going to take it. I'm just going to take it. Okay, I'm knocking down all this shit. 4 grand? Fuck that. Yes. I'm spending 4 fucking grand. I'm not made of money. You are out of range, but you may decide to. You know what? If you decide to come and attack, I'll take you. I'll fucking take you, mate. Keanu Reaver may be able to actually start to support SpongeBob. So you're coming over here. You should be fine. So, Keith is coming over here as well. What I really want to do is upgrade this, get the better garrison. Because then obviously we get fireballs rather than bolt throwers. Which is better. Not that we get actual fireballs, because it's a Cathay settlement, so you get cannonball. And really, by this point, they should actually let you know, oh, fuck, why are you taking attrition? Because of desert? Because of fucking desert? I don't... Stop screaming. Because of fucking desert. Okay, I'm going to do this one. Give us more control. Won't have to spend slaves on it. Nice. Bosh. Because I've still got to go and deal with Ulfwan. I've still got all that to deal with. I need to sort this problem out, and then I need to sail over here, and I have no idea what's happening with the Dark Elves because I've got no vision over there.
Nurgle special for good reason.
Yes, at least you're at war with Xiao, and Xiao Ming at least has plenty of enemies. Admittedly, it doesn't look like you're actually doing anything to him. Like, Grimgor, are you attacking him? By the looks of it, no. Kugath, no. I guarantee, if I was at war with one of these factions, they would be Hail Mary passing every army they had directly towards my face.
Nature's torment.
But there we go. Right, we'll build that stuff. Anything that gives us money is good. Right, we'll take a turn of replenishment there. Do I get the Raven Heralds? I will take them. I guess. Right. Well, at least Zhatan has been pushed. Do I just go and finish him off? I think it's going to take me... You know what? I'm going to say fuck it. I'm just going to charge back here, replenish along the way, and let Vilitch... Give Vilitch the Volley. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build fucking defences here so that he's got something, right? Because I think this is a Dark Fortress. So you know what? I'm going to... You know what? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to rush this. So then when he gets hold of this, he will have defenses, and therefore the likelihood of him losing it is much reduced. So that will potentially keep him safe. And then we can bring Lokhir back. And then the march against Zhao Ming begins. I think we've got this. We've held him in check. We're attacking. We're hitting him in the left flank there through the Warpstone Desert. Once Lokhir turns up, it's game over, man. Game over. But that is going to have to wait until next time. Obviously, the next episode will be on the other channel, Monster Bound Supplemental. And tomorrow we'll be starting a brand new campaign. Don't know what that's going to be yet. I'm sure I'll work something out. I'll have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.